Hello, Pisces. Welcome to my channel here at Live Life in Tarot. Hope you're all doing well. So glad you could make it. Thank you so very much for being here. Pisces, come out to play. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I feel like Pisces that something uncomfortable or shakeup is happening, or it feels uncomfortable for you, or it's like problematic. I feel like some of you are dealing with someone who wants to do a reset, wants to, come together with you in some way, and you are having trouble with that, I feel. And so it's like somebody wants you to come out and face them, come out and participate is what I'm saying. So, Pisces, we're going to take a look at what's going on for you for the rest of the month of February. And we're going to see what it is that you need to know. But first, let's take a look at what the theme is for you, Pisces, okay? So, first off, something might be coming in quick, or um where you are focused on having progress with something. Either someone is impeding your progress, or you're impeding somebody else's progress. And this may be something happening all of a sudden, okay? Or some sort of message or news you get, or some action that someone takes or you take, being to the quick, that causes some uncomfortability, some adversity, some frustration. But I feel like the focus is, or the goal was, to try to heal the shit, right? To try to see progress and growth with it. You may be meddling, or somebody meddling with you, and you having a hard time, having harmony in the situation, or getting success and completion, or seeing shit line up the way you would like. So let's see, Pisces, what is the theme for Pisces for the rest of February 2020, Spirit? Can we have the theme? What is the theme, or some themes for Pisces for the remaining month of February, please? What is the theme for the Pisces? For Pisces, can we have what is the theme, please? For Pisces, what is the theme for Pisces, Spirit? Okay, that almost came out. Let's keep it going. You might be trying to keep something from coming out, or there's something you want to make sure it gets out, and there may be trouble with making that happen. What is the theme for Pisces for the remaining month of February 2020? What is the theme for all Pisces, please, for the Pisces collective? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords, that for sure. Now, there's a few other cards that fell out. A lot of the few other cards that fell out. But with this Five of Swords, there's definitely some conflict here. Some conflict that you are trying to avoid, Pisces, or somebody's trying to avoid with you. This is that energy where I felt, come out to play. Somebody fucking with you, or something's fucking with you, or trying to get you, trying to catch you up. I just feel like you're trying to avoid that shit. You might not want to talk about this, or you don't want to face this, because I feel like you don't feel you got the upper hand. So like, what's the fucking point, right? Like, why the fuck would you come out and confront something that you not prepared to win, or it's going to be some sort of cost to you, or some sort of defeat, right? I do feel that you're not the only one feel like this. There's somebody else. Now, for some of you, I'm picking up is that somebody may be trying to come and help you out, okay? And them getting to you. Ooh, I said this was the Five of Swords, right? Look at that. That's the Eight of Swords. Sorry. But it's still conflicting energy. It's still challenging energy. I do feel that there's some that for me to say the Five of Swords, there is some sort of confrontation or conflict you're trying to avoid. You might be trying to wait until you get some help on this, because this guy is like trying to hurry up and catch up and get over there before the shit go down, right? And I feel like you're trapped in your mind about something that has you feel that you don't see the way out right now, or there is no way out for the time being, because whatever you're dealing with really got you pinned up, got you back to the wall. And um, something has you confined or feeling confined or thinking you are. And and it's not just in your mind. I feel like that you feel like this is happening in a real way for you with this Eight of Swords. I do feel like somebody is trying to come to your aid, come to your rescue, but I'm not so sure they're prepared to be able to help you um liberate yourself from this shit the way you might need. Or you're finding yourself getting trapped up by a situation um that may be somebody else's problem and you making it yours, something like that. Now you got all of these other fucking cards that came out. Five of Cups. Okay, so there's emotional loss, upset, regret, disappointment. But it's like you're trying to keep from finding yourself in. It's like I feel like you're in the space of regret, but that regret is coming to is haunting you. It's haunting you, and somebody else. This is a two people. This is happening to two people. It's involving at least two people, where there's some sort of regret. Y'all might have, you and somebody else might have regretted fucking with each other, or regretted not fucking with each other. But there's something involving two people where you trapped up in a situation together, and you may be trying to avoid loss with something that is fucking with you emotionally, or both of you. With this Seven of Swords here, look at that. Ooh, there's some deception. There is some negative self-talk. You might be deceiving yourself, or somebody is deceiving you. But there's some fear, or trying to escape, or needing to escape, or not being able to escape or get away. And there's a decision that, with this Two of Swords, a decision was made, or a decision is being made that got your ass on the line, or the decision that you make is putting something on the line. And it looks like it's your ass. It's your ass that's going to be up about this decision. There's some sort of, you are at a stalemate, at an impasse with something that is coming at you that you are experiencing trepidation with, fear, that is causing you distress. You're stressed here. And so I'm also seeing Temperance. There may be a Sagittarius involved here, but someone is trying to correct what's going on. There may be something going on between you and somebody else, where there's some arguments, or somebody's losing their temper, and someone is intervening to come and balance this out. Someone that's older, someone that um, is respected, someone that has the ability to, or at least has a good chance at cooling this thing out that's going on here. And this is either you or this is to do with somebody else, but somebody's fucking pissed. Somebody is blowing their top. Okay? Somebody is out of control and has lost their patience with something that perhaps there may be a need to be a little more patient about. With this Four of Swords, there's restlessness about this, or there's an inability to put this to rest. With this King of Wands, okay, somebody is trying to control and manipulate this. Someone is trying to entice another to because the King of Wands is very charismatic, very alluring. Um, you may be trying to incite the help of others, or someone is trying to enlist your help here. But with this King of Wands, someone is being controlling with someone else. Someone may be trying to control you or being controlling with you, Pisces, or you may be doing this. And with this Ten of Wands here, it's been a horrific burden here that is either going to come to an end, or it's been so burdensome that something has to be done now to bring it to an end. And with the Hermit here, there could be a Virgo involved, but with this Hermit, someone is examining the situation, or there's a need to examine the situation, or someone is examining this situation in a it's almost as if to seek answers, but they're going about it in a distorted way, in a fucked up way. Like they're probing. Somebody's probing, and it's difficult to deal with. With the World here, okay, there's a focus on bringing something to a close, bringing it to an end, seeing completion of this. And with this Five of Wands here, um, there's a struggle that seemingly you may not be winning, or you almost out for the count, but it's like you're going to muster something that you can do to affect this struggle that you are in, this irritation, you're going to fight. You're not going to even though this might be taking you out, or you find yourself going to have be put to the side on this or subdued. You're not going to let that shit happen. You are going to muster or find a way, someone is, to change this shit up. Wow, what you got going on, Pisces? Let's see what else comes up for you. Spirit, what else can you tell us for Pisces theme for the remaining month of February 2020 with the messages that have come out? Thank you. Wrath. Wow. And at the bottom, loss. What the fuck, Pisces? So Pisces, if it looks like you dealing with a loss, or somebody dealing with a loss, and they not trying to hear that shit, because now wrath is here. All right, somebody is out fucking raged. Okay, and this is either you to the situation, or the situation to you, whoever's coming at you. But there is wrath now. Somebody's coming back, and they fucking about to raise havoc in this bitch. Okay, with something that's going on here. Wow. Let's get a little more on this wrath that you got going on. Cause this shit is crazy. Ferocious winds blow. Be warned. Ways must be changed. Ways must change. Loss is mourned. Neglect respect upon one's path, and face the fury of her wrath. By the power of the dark goddess, in me, protection in place, blessed be. Well, someone is out to cause trouble, Pisces. Your past is catching up with you, honey. Stop antagonizing the situation. Your habit of deliberately arousing hostility will alienate you. Don't back down for fear of incurring somebody's fury. Invite peace into cool that hot temper. Watch your words, Pisces. A storm is brewing, and you could very well be placed in its eye as chaos reigns around you, scattering all that you hold dear. This will change all that you know: belief systems, relationships, and work ethics, to name a few. But do not be fearful, for what is being brought in is a message to let you know right now that it's time for heads up. Be aware and be warned, because you are being warned not to cause trouble for the sake of it. For by doing this can cause catastrophes of biblical proportions, and demands appropriate respect, or you will face her wrath. Knowing what is coming will enable you to prepare and understand why you face such dire straits. It is all for the best, however. You will be supported if you stand strong and observe the activity that whirls in extreme ferocity around you. Then, once the storm has blown over, you will find it easy to float into the brand new world your soul has been craving. And so, this is about antagonism, okay? And how antagonism can cause hurricanes and earthquakes and disasters if it is not dealt with. So, don't stand for neglect, but don't be the cause of it. The lack of offering or general disrespect by manipulating the elements won't work for you if you are not acting from a space of good or doing what's right. This here, you could piss somebody off, or somebody's about to piss you off with your ways or with their ways or with the actions that are about to happen or that are happening, and you need to decide your part in this. Because are you trying to come to somebody's aid, or I mean, what the fuck is going on here? But wrath will ensue if you don't step lightly and be careful here. Okay, you could take a hit, you could take a loss, or somebody's experiencing loss and there's going to be wrath. Or if you cause loss or somebody caused you loss, there's going to be wrath here. Okay, now I did see, there's this could be to do with a couple, but there's a few people that were showing up in those cards. So you know what this is. You being warned that whatever is brewing, the storm that's brewing, make sure you're not causing that storm, and you don't want to be in that storm if it's not yours. Okay, Pisces? You're being warned by spirit right now. So don't start none, won't be none. Don't bring it, you won't have to take it. Okay? Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about? I'm using a very interesting deck right now, the Hayworth Tarot. Um, it's got its own style, honey. It looks like it's going to be very befitting to the messages that have come out so far. So let's see what you got going on for the rest of February, honey. There's a need for respect. There may be a need for you to sincerely offer, or, this needs to happen on the other end from somebody else, but don't overdo it and don't underdo it in this bitch, okay? Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about regarding these messages and the remaining month of February 2020, please? Okay, what does Pisces need to know? Please show what Pisces needs to know about the messages that have come through in their reading regarding the remaining month of February 2020. What other messages do you have? Okay, we do have the Ten of Pentacles that just popped out. Now, the Ten of Pentacles talks about stability, security. It can talk about family. It could talk about money. This could talk about inheritance. This could talk about wealth. And this may well be what's at the center. Now, it's looking like somebody is focusing on their stability and their security, or what they've built or established, and kind of sitting in that shit, right? For whatever it's worth. But there's somebody in the distance, off in the distance, looking pale. Okay? Kind of look, somebody is, okay. Somebody may have passed away, and there may be inheritance here. But if not, there's somebody off in a distance that you may not be paying attention to, or that somebody is not paying attention to or not aware of, that it's like, why are you there? What's going on that this person is out here while this person is sitting here with all of these pentacles? Now, the thing is, these are supposed to be pentacles, but they look like black holes. So there may be a problem with stability, security, and family, money, or work. Okay? There may be a loss here, because I can't even see this person. This person is like sitting in this. And the truth is, it doesn't look all that abundant, right? So it look like it's some shit in the game. And it could be concerning family. And with the sun here blacked out, there's a lack of clarity. Okay? Something is not illuminated here. Whatever this is, it feels like it may not be positive, because this is all blacked out. There's a lack of illumination. There may be a lack of energy being put into this, or there may be, because these flowers, this stuff is like pouring into these flowers. There's some shit ain't right here. If someone may be pretending to be a support, or be a help, or to fix this, or participate in some way towards trying to establish something better, and that may not be their true intentions, or there may be another agenda here that you don't see that's going to spill into this, that you need to be aware of. What does Pisces need to know? I feel like, this lack of illumination, lack of clarity, or something hasn't come to light, but it may, and it's going to affect. It's going to have consequences. There's going to be consequences here. Let's get into this. Interesting, Pisces. What's crossing or challenging that Ten of Pentacles is the Knight of Swords. So there's some drama here. There's the challenge of dealing with some drama. Somebody may be saying something that's very cutting, that um, somebody is about to be on some bullshit. There's the challenge of you not fucking yourself up with what it is that you may be trying to take action on, or where there's some drama existing, or that you could end up causing, because this person with this Knight of Swords, they got this knife, this sword to take action, or to be ruthless maybe, or speak bluntly, or to cut something out, or to sever something, and this person, you know, is exposed. There's something wrong about an action being taken. There's something wrong with what's being said. There's something wrong with moving too quick. Underneath that, you have the King of Pentacles. So this is something where there's a problem with managing this. Okay, you're not able to look at this. This person, this is not somebody that got the Midas fucking touch. This is not somebody that is managing this shit and got shit under control and having success with what they're creating and building. This looks like mismanagement or no management. But there's is an air, a strong air of poor management or mismanagement of something behind something you say, or through a transaction. It's either happening on your end or somebody else, or just how this is playing out in this situation. But this Knight of Swords, this is awesome, but also someone, the challenge is contain your, watch your words, watch your mouth, because what you say is going to fuck you up too. And then this whole shit is over. It's like you failed. Because this King of Pentacles, this is not like the page or the knight or the queen. This is something that is big, that has been built, that has the potential for security and stability. This is something that was attainable, something that you were close to getting, or you had, and you're blowing it, or you blew it. This may be mismanagement of funds in this bitch. Because underneath you do got the moon. And so this is the overall energy. There could be a Cancer involved here with this moon energy. For me, really, with the moon energy, this could be Cancer or Pisces, right? And Pisces, here you go. So this is a lot of intense emotions here. Somebody's feeling real crabby in this bitch. But also somebody might be in the dark night of the soul, experiencing intense, extreme emotion that is fluctuating, or someone has a hidden agenda, or there's a lot of uncertainty, or all is not revealed and is about to be. And underneath that is justice. Somebody coming for somebody with justice here. Okay, somebody is not waiting for karma. They're gonna make karma happen. For some of you, this could be a legal matter, but somebody is about to try it and do some shit that is either illegal or not on the up and up, but it's just not the right thing to do. Okay, something is going on where something unjust is happening or about to happen. Okay, it can be attached to a legal matter, or something. Somebody's trying to force something to happen the way that they want. Or what's happening is that what's hidden from you that's about to come through is something very unfair is going to happen. Something, it's just something unjust. There's an injustice here going on or about to happen. In the recent past, you do have the Three of Swords. Oh, honey. Okay. So with this Three of Swords, this is about hurt and disappointment, right? But this is some painful shit because this, these swords is cutting things up. So you may be become finding yourself separated. There may be some sort of a separation, or you being separated from something that you don't want to be separated from. Um, this could be concerning family, your money, or work, or whatever's been established, or whatever that you are trying to maintain. But also with that Three of Swords, there's a three-party situation here where this is involving, others, or this is external factors that's happening, that's coming in, that came in the recent past, that caused a lot of pain and shit. Now for some of you, it's caused you some physical fucking pain. Okay? But I feel like something was being cut out, or something was being separated, or there was separation. You was being separated from something. You might have been being separated from your stability, your security, your money, your family. But there's something that you were suffering about, or somebody was suffering about in the recent past, Pisces, that was causing a lot of pain, um, and had you in separation mode. Something that was really, you, man, this was really painful. This was painful. What's on your mind is this Ten of Wands. So there's burden here. Okay, there's this carrying of this burden, and not really sure how to relieve yourself of this burden, because this, all this smoke is blowing up in this person's face, a face we can't see. So there's burdens here, being overwhelmed with something that you are choosing, I feel, to hold on to, that you don't see how to relieve yourself of, but you're not letting it go. And in the future, you do have the Magician. So you're manifesting something here, or you're looking at how you can um, influence the situation and manifest what you want here, what you truly want to see happen. But what's interesting here is that these elements at your disposal is is piercing the hands. The sword is piercing the hand, so to speak, and this wand is piercing the hand. So there's an issue with communication, or your thinking around this, or your strategy, and there's an issue with what is being initiated or needing to be initiated, or the action is being taken here, and it's causing a lot of emotion because this cup is overflowing, and whatever needs to happen in a practical way, there's something distorted about that, I feel, but there's some sort of manifestation that's happening here. And the thing is, it feels like manipulation. It feels like manipulation. It feels like cunning to make something happen the way you want. Okay? Or somebody's trying to make something happen the way they want, and they're not I don't feel like this, whoever's doing this is in their highest vibration while they're at it. There's like some deceit here. And so your attitude towards this is the Two of Swords. You're stuck in your mind about the options, or you can't see because you're stuck in your mind. I also feel like, Pisces, this is you stuck with the choice that you made. Finding yourself stuck with the choice that you made. And it don't feel good at all. It's painful. And so how you're being viewed is the devil, honey. Okay? And so a Capricorn could be a focus for you. Oh, and with the Magician, there could be an Aries or an Aquarius that's the focus, but you're being seen as the devil. And we're going to come back to that because with this devil here, it's like something's brewing underneath and it's growing and it's getting huge. And there's something that you're being seen as perhaps being in control, being having self-control here, or but no one is seeing what's going on underneath, and what's going on underneath is something else altogether that I feel like this is anger. Well, yeah, wrath. This is anger building up. Anger then that who sees you don't, either they don't see it or they can feel it's there even if you're not showing it. Your hopes and fears is the Four of Swords. You want to put something to rest. Okay? You want to put something to rest. Or you want to step back from this. I also feel like you don't want to think about this. You don't want to have to think about this, but you may be fearing this is something you can't put to rest or that you can't step back from. Your likely outcome is the world. Now, the world talks about completion, self mastery, but with this particular world, I feel like there's problems with getting completion or getting closure with something because this person is in a sea of water. So there's just I feel like the ability to bring something to a close or see completion or have success or attainment here, there's trouble with doing that because your emotions are not in check. Your emotions is all over the place, or the emotions of whom is involved is too scattered and all over the place. And so this feels like unfinished business, or something just comes to a close because this just you can't no more. You can't. You are ending that shit because you need to be whole. And this is something else. Spirit, clarify this magician. Clarify the magician. Now, somebody may have you stressing. Somebody got you stressing, or somebody is stressing. And there's this King of Pentacles, that's struggling with doing something or getting something done or having success here in some way, and is very burdened by this shit because maybe somebody spoke too soon, okay, or whatever's being said or about to be said, you went too fucking far. And now what was supposed to be stable and secure and abundant, you done blew holes in that shit. Somebody did. Because what was said or the action that was taken is bringing about self-destruction or the destruction of what's being built. Clarify the magician. Thank you. You got the Chariot, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So with the magician, what you're trying to manifest, or what somebody's trying to manifest here, is forward movement or a way to control the situation and steer it and arrive to whatever destination that they're trying to manifest here, that has to do with family or their fulfillment, that they're looking to escape or be deceptive in trying to achieve, um, trying to push and move forward or get victory here, where there are obstacles now because somebody's mouth was loose, or something somebody done said or is about to say, and it was reckless, it was ruthless, and while it caused pain to somebody, that's causing them some fuckery too. Okay, somebody trying to figure out how to get out of this shit. Somebody wants to heal it or apologize. What? Hmm. Now, Pisces, you just might not be able to see the option now. This might be you. Clarify the devil. Clarify the devil, please. Thank you. High Priestess. So you may be feeling stuck, burdened, angry, and you may be trying to get enlightenment with something, or there may have been some secrets here with this High Priestess, or there's something going on that you are following your intuition about, or you need to. And with the Eight of Pentacles here is around something to do with work, or with what you're working on, or something that needs prudence on how you craft and work on this. But I feel like whatever's being worked on, you're on your own with this, because somebody is standing off to the side watching what you're doing. And that may be causing you anger, because this may be something you're finding you're doing yourself, and it's supposed to be a two-man job, so to speak. Or, you're not supposed to be doing this by yourself. But you're trying to gain enlightenment with something that you want to see work here, or that you are building or crafting. But there's some air of toxicity here that's brewing. Something may be a mystery to you. Spirit, clarify the world. What is the world? This may be an illusion. Somebody might be presenting your ass with an illusion that you're now waking the fuck up from, and you're mad. Somebody is. Clarify the world, please. Thank you. Yeah. This here is, with the Hangman, this is Pisces energy, actually. And with the Hangman, this here is trying to get the alternative to complete something or bring it to the close. Or this is you feeling stuck with something that is needing to come to a close or has come to a close, but there's something coming full circle here, or there's some sort of unfinished business, but there's some sort of delay, or there's a need to get a new perspective here, or you just, you may be feeling like you sacrificed, or you may even feel like the victim. With the moon here again, Pisces, this here is intense emotions and feelings. And there's a need to get some clarity here, because there's an air of illusion, or a need to realize the hidden agenda here, or there's a need to control your emotions and definitely control what you say or do around communication, around your strategy. And somebody might be trying to be ruthless with your ass. So let's take a look at what some guidance is here for you. So some of you, you're going to be stuck with unfinished business, lack of closure, lack of attainment, and frustrated by that shit, and angry, or somebody is. And some of you, is going to take some time for you to get that closure or attainment, or come up with a different perspective or the alternative for the situation, that you can either release yourself or relieve yourself of the anger, or gain the enlightenment and understanding here, so that you are not at a stalemate or stuck or not happy with your choices, or maybe be able to make a different choice in time. Spirit, what is some guidance here for Pisces? What is some guidance for Pisces, please, with these energies? Thank you. The Walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Okay? Spirit is guiding you. Pay attention to your gut and your instincts here with what's going on here and see the truth for what it is. Don't wear rose-colored glasses with this shit, and contain yourself. Be assertive in what needs to happen. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. Bye.